Bob, good to see you for your performance meeting.
It is my pleasure. Thanks for your time, Mr. Jones.
Bob, why do you keep calling me Mr. Jones? My name is Mike Jones. I have told you this before. Please call me Mike.
Sure thing, Mr. Jones. I mean Mr. Mike. Sorry. I mean Mike.
It is not that hard, Bob. Okay, let's talk about your performance review. How do you think you are performing in sales?
Oh. I am a go-getter. I like to think of myself as a heavy-hitter salesperson who has the gift of gab, and I like to think of myself as the king of sales around here. Yeah. The sales king.
What does this mean? You barely leave the office. How is that a go-getter? Or a heavy hitter? That would be someone who actually gets a hit, or as I like to call it, a sale. Something you're not getting too many of. And, come on, Bob, the sales king. This makes it sound like you know everything about sales. Who do you think you are? Yoda. Let me be straight with you, Bob. You are not Yoda. And you need to remember you are way behind on your sales projections.
Oh, I was not aware of my numbers being off.
What do you mean? You get a sales report each week telling you how you're doing.
Oh. I have not been reading those. I just saw a bunch of numbers on a sheet and put them in my sales file.
Please tell me you have read some of these reports.
No. Sorry, I will do better. And it seems you are not impressed with my performance, Mr. Mike.
My name is just Mike. A short four-letter first name. Write it on your hand. And, no, Bob, I'm not happy with your progress. You have only had one appointment this month. This is not good. But I want to ask, how did that one appointment go?
Oh. You mean the one when I met with my cousin? My cousin was open to meeting with me as he knew my goal was to set more meetings.
Well, how did it go?
Well, you see, he does not actually buy anything we sell, but we had a nice lunch together. His job is taming wild animals, and it was sure fun to hear about it. After all, a meeting is a meeting. Right, Mr. Jones?
No, it's not. A meeting like this is not a good one. You are way short on face-to-face appointments, and the only one you have gone on was with your cousin, who tames wild animals. Which will only come in handy if we buy a zoo. So you can see, this meeting was a waste of time.
Well, yes, if you put it that way.
I did. There's no other way to put it.
I understand. While we are talking about the meeting, I remembered that I still need to get reimbursed for my expenses for that meeting. As you know, I am still new here and have not often had expense reports.
You don't have expense reports because you don't leave the office.
I mean Mike. What should I do to improve? Please tell me, as I am a little lost in this impersonal and short attention span world.
Bob, this is a good question. Today's buyer is busy. They wear many hats and time is precious to them. They need a salesperson who consults with them and asks them deep-level questions. The answers to these questions can then be used by the salesperson to help diagnose what the buyer is facing and help come up with solutions to make their life easier. You see, Bob, they want headache relief. They need less stress. They want to work with someone who brings them creative ideas and a person they can trust.
So, you are saying that my plan of posting lots of things on social media is not going to sell accounts by itself?
Correct. It is one tool, and a good one, but not the only tool in your sales toolbox.
So you are saying, I need to say more than we offer: competitive pricing, a high-quality product, and super customer service?
Yes. Everyone says these three things. Good pricing, service, and quality are expected. Buyers want these three things, and much more. This is what value is all about.
I don't understand, Mr. Jones.
Well, this is not overly surprising considering you cannot remember what name I asked you to call me. You see, Bob, value is much more than price. Price is price. Value is equal to your pricing plus your goods or services plus you. Can you sell value, Bob?
I think I can.
Good. Now I need to ask you a question. Would you buy from you?
Well, that depends on what I was selling.
If you would not buy from you, why would anyone else buy from you?
This is a good question. I need to read more and learn more to improve in sales.
Bob, I appreciate that you said this. And to get you started, I will buy you a book to help.
Thanks, Mike. What is the book?
The book is called Would You Buy From You? Your Brand Makes the Difference by Ryan Sauers. It's due out soon. Reading this book will help solve the problems you are having, so what do you say?
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate this, and I will read the book and apply it so I can improve each day. I hope to truly become a great salesperson.
This has turned out to be a good meeting. Now, let's focus on improving each day. Have a great day.
Will do, and thanks again, Mr. Jones. I will make you proud.
I give up with the name. But, I'm anxious to see how Bob will improve now it is time to order that book. See you next time. And, I sure hope we have more to talk about than Bob's cousin the wild animal tamer.